I'm 14 years old. My mom married this young man, this old man. Like I said, she was 40. Get it right, straight. All right. And what happened is that nice family, right? 40, your old mom, 80-year-old man. Myself 14. It just started going on, whatever. And what happened is I remember little things about my mom. When we were walking down the street one time, and there was those rotisserie chickens, right? And I stared at them because I've never seen a chicken going around so many times, in under a hot lamp. And I said to myself, you know what? This got to be very expensive. So I was introduced to my stepfather. And I said to myself, oh my, when we got home, landed in Chicago, I learned a little bit about Kentucky Fried Chicken. My stepfather looked like Kentucky Fried Chicken. I said, my mom hit the lottery, he's my stepfather. He owns all the chickens. I get all the chickens I want. Okay, they go well, but that's it. We got more than I had some neighbors. There was this lady who there were two couples who was went to bed. The guy got up and the husband was walking up and down, up and down, up and down. And says, the wife said, "Honey, go to bed. It's late." I said, "No, I can't." I said, "Why not?" Well, because I owe money to Mario across the street. I said, "Okay, don't worry about it." So she opened the window and says, "Hey, Mario!" She says, "Hey, what's up? My husband doesn't have no money. He's not going to pay you. Sorry." She closed the window and says, "Oh, honey, let's go to bed. Let him worry about it now." I thought it was good. Let him worry about it because, whatever. I should have got me what they call the soundtrack. What they call that's, every time you open your mouth, everybody laugh. Anyways, so the next thing, like I said, this is my very first time. I probably wouldn't use my. I seem to pick up on things that happen. For example, say that again? Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot about it. I was hearing myself talking to myself. So anyway, something I seem to notice a lot in apartments around the country, maybe in some of this, they got bathtub. The bath, we take a bath, and it happened to be the size I measured one. It was about 4 feet 3. Why did they make those baths so small? Is there something to do? When I like to have a big bath, I used to have one, with the jacuzzi. Now I'm forced to have a little bath, so I have to put my feet up in the air, and that's a little. That's not comfortable. That's one. All right, the next thing. The next thing is this. Okay, so a couple went to have a dinner together, and. They met one of the guys that's he's always broke, so he went on and talked to an older guy which was down in the restaurant. They were sitting together, and he said to him, "Look, when I wave at you, just wave back at me, okay? So, but I'm gonna have you wave at me, you wave at me, I wave at you, so it's fine." So when they came to pay the bill, the waitress came over, gave me the bill, and the guy said, the couple said, "See that gentleman, what he's waving?" He said he's gonna pay the tab.